1987 Ford Fiesta. As you can see, this one's been done as a XR2 replica, so bumpers, side skirts, sticker pack, some interior, wheels. It's got the pepper pot wheels, badges on the back, rear bumper, everything to make it look like an XR2. Someone's done quite a nice job of it, to be fair. Got the driving lamps and all that sort of stuff on it. Start by having a look at the bodywork. If we start on this driver's side, if you look down there, you'll see it is nice and straight all the way down there. All the body lines are nice and sharp. Panel gaps are good on the doors and things like that. Start on this front wing. It's all nice and tidy on there. Quite often you get a bit of sort of corrosion coming up through here, but that's all good. It's nice and solid behind the sticker pack as well. It's all good along there. The body kit actually is fitted on better than some genuine XR2s I've seen recently. That's really, really good. Nice job on that. Correct pepper pot wheels if it was an XR2. Inside the arch itself, it's all nice and clean. Behind the plastic does feel to be nice and solid. Coming down this driver's side, body kit fits nice and straight. Sticker pack's been done properly, nice and straight again. The driver's door is nice and clean. A-pillar's tidy coming all the way up here. Along the gutters, there's a bit of dust in there, but other than that, nice and tidy. Roof itself, that's all nice and straight. A little bit of marks on the top of the paint on the lip there. Sort of goes along to the middle and then stops. We've got a stone chip just here. But the actual around the seal and everything, lovely and solid. This seam here is good. There is sort of rubber sealer in there. It's sort of like a rubber strip that would actually pull out if you wanted to. But it's been a nice job of putting it in. Seam's tidy. And then all the way along here, nice and clean, no sign of any corrosion. It's been done with a nice car to start with. A little bit of marks on the sticker pack where it's been open on something there. Around the handles all nice and tidy. Down the bottom here is all nice and clean as well. Another good wheel in tyre. Again, under the sticker pack here is all nice and solid all the way around. Around the windows are all good. Coming round onto the rear, that bumper sits nice and straight. It does have this sort of larger exhaust on it. For a 1.1, it sounds pretty good. There's been a mark here that's been touched in with sort of slightly off-coloured paint. And you've got tiny little bubble in the paint there and there just on the bottom of the tailgate, and a tiny little one just below the tailgate there, but the rest of it generally nice and solid. On the screen you've got a little mark just here, a little one just there, just a little bubble in the paint, but the rest of it nice and solid all the way around. Paint sort of just a little bit cracking there on the seal. And again, you can have another look at the roof from here, nice and straight, not covered in ripples or dents. If we look at that side again, nice and straight as well. Another good wheel in tyre. Again, on this side, the body kit fits nice and even. Wants a little bit of adjustment at the back here. It's sort of come away ever so slightly where the side skirt meets the back of the arch. Rear quarters all nice and tidy. Along, again, a sticker pack under here, all nice and clean. Good in that gutter as well. Little chip on the paint just on the corner there. Coming along that door, that's all nice and straight and tidy as well. And then on this front wing, again, nice and straight and tidy. And another good wheel in tyre. Round at the front, there's been a decent sized stone chip touched in with the wrong colour red there. And another one just here. Headlights could do with a good clean and a polish off. A bit milky. Lower half of that bumper's all nice and intact. All the plastics are good on this car. They're not covered in back to black or dried out or anything like that. The bonnet, again, nice and straight, but there's a small dent just here. If I move the camera on, you might just pick it up on the light, but it's only tiny. And around that area, there's a little bit of crazing in the paint now, which you can see. Interior-wise, the interior could do with a proper clean. Bit of wear on the bolster here, and then this side has collapsed a little bit. So that wants some new foam put in there. And the usual little burns. Wouldn't be an 80s Ford without a tab burn in there, would it? But other than that, nice sort of standard interior if it were an XR2, if you like. Back bench is all nice and clean. It's got the obligatory wheel lock in there. Nice and clean on the steering wheel. Dash top is all nice and tidy as well. The car is on 49,000 miles. If you check the description, we'll detail what we know as far as sort of history goes and where it's been, things like that. Pull the bonnet while we're under here. So it is based on a 1.1. Parcel shelf is there, could do with a good clean, and the little rubber straps that attach it to the tailgate are missing. Other than that, nice and clean and tidy in there. And then round into the passenger side, nice and tidy on the door card. And again, nice and clean on that passenger seat. Carpet set's nice and clean, dash top's nice and clean. There's a little mark in the headlining just in the middle there, but other than that, or a little tear if you like. Other than that, nice and clean, it's not sagging or anything like that. And then under the bonnet, like I say, 1.1. Inner wings and everything are nice and solid and tidy. There's no sign of any corrosion coming through there. And around that strut top, that's all good as well. We'll get it fired up. Like I say, it's showing 49,819 miles. Start on the button. A little bit louder than normal 1.1 thanks to that exhaust. And then under here, nice and quiet, nice and smooth. So there you have it. Ford Fiesta XR2 Replica. If you've got any more questions, please get in touch. Thank you.